Let's find out more. Joining us now is Cecilia Sottilotta, Assistant Professor of International Relations and Global Politics at the American University of Rome. Thank you very much for joining us again, because we've been speaking throughout this political turmoil in Italy. So Draghi has managed to pull together very ideologically opposed parties. How's he managed that?
Actually, we are witnessing precisely for this reason, for the fact that he's been able to bring together a very diverse coalition. We're witnessing really a process, perhaps, of sanctification of Mario Draghi by the Italian press, public opinion. Apparently, he managed to win also over Matteo Salvini's League and the Five-Star Movement, which will hold actually a vote later today to ask its base whether they approve of the Five-Star Movement. Joining this coalition. Now, this is a bit problematic, though, because, again, we see there's a problem of credibility. All of these conversions, all of these sudden change in course and rhetoric from many parties, especially, for instance, Salvini's League, is not entirely, or maybe not entirely convincing.
And so the problem is going to be, how is Mario Draghi actually going to govern with these parties who, well, you've said now some of them seem to have had these sort of conversion moments and said, oh, that they'll sort of toe the line. How's that going to work in terms of actually implementing any policy and trying to enact change?
Now, this is a big question mark. I think there's, again, the idea is that there is this incredible trust and confidence in Draghi's ability to navigate this very complex political landscape. It is clear, though, that all of the parties actually seize this opportunity to realign themselves and are actually, I think, already preparing the next electoral campaign. So the most likely thing, what's going to happen probably is that Draghi will try and find solutions that, to some extent, satisfy the requests of this coalition, and we will probably see a varying majority depending on which measures will be voted.
How long do you give this new coalition?
This is a very tricky question. I think everybody hopes that, first of all, we will get through the summer. We need to really face a number of emergencies. But then I would say even beyond the summer, in the fall will be time for a budget law. And also there's another very important variable to consider. Italy will soon need to choose a new president of the Republic. So these are all factors that perhaps, give some hope and lend some hope to the political survival, the possibility of a political survival of Draghi's government.
That's a good note to leave it on. And of course, we'll be following the developments across the day. Thank you very much again for joining us, Cecilia Sottilotta, Assistant Professor of International Relations and Global Politics at the American University of Rome.